All right, hi guys. Welcome back, or welcome if you have not seen my face before. This is Just Cassie TV. I am Just Cassie, and this is a channel where basically you're just gonna get random content. Like it's not there's as of right now you're gonna get a lot of sit down videos because I'm still not on campus, but yeah, so I can't really move around a lot right now. Then I have no idea what our next video is gonna be because I'm today's Wednesday and I'm trying to get my wisdom tooth removed this weekend. I have to get it done like within the next few days because I'm actually supposed to be back on campus next Wednesday. So that's fun. So depending on how I heal and all that, and if I even get it taken out, because it started like killing me yesterday. The one on my left side. So yeah, you guys don't care about that, but yeah. So depending on how I recover, we'll determine what kind of video you guys get next week. If I'm good enough to talk, it'll do probably be something, maybe a room tour. I don't know, even though it's just like half of the room because my roommate and everything. I don't know. I was planning on doing something where like you guys can finally meet Maui, but she's actually not gonna be there yet. She's coming a couple days later. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, so I already talked about the wisdom tooth thing. It's killing me. So if I seem a little off and if my face looks a little weird, it's because my freaking mouth is just like not doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's the pain pill is starting to wear off. So I'm starting to feel it. Also, the lighting right now is like terrible, and I kind of hate it. It looks disgusting, but we're gonna move on. So this is actually the second time I tried recording this video. The first time I was recording it, it was alright. Then my dog started barking because he's being really aggressive today. I don't know what the heck's going on. And he wouldn't stop barking. But I was like, you know what? It's fine. After like a minute, he stopped. But then I didn't have like a little talking point like script thing like last time. So I was like pausing a lot, and then that makes the video really long. And then I really was like, wait, what was I gonna say? Because I forget things very easily. So yeah, that's not great. So I'm re-recording this, and I have a little talking point thing now. Also, I'm hoping you can't hear my sister playing music because she's blasting music right now. Bro, this is starting. I need to hurry up because it's starting to hurt now. It's starting to hurt again. I'm trying to freaking get it taken out immediately, but it's proving to be a little more difficult because these dentists are. And my parents, just a lot of things. It's getting on my nerves. I don't like how this. Just move that down some. I don't know that the angle is kind of bothering me. My bad. So, anyways, today's video, we're 3 minutes and you don't even know what the video is about. Today's video is going to be things I started doing in quarantine. I'm pretty sure a lot of you can name at least one thing that you ended up doing in quarantine because I mean we've been in quarantine for like a year now, like not a lot to do. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing I can think of, first thing on my list that I started doing is watching. There's two different things I started watching in quarantine because whenever it'd be like summer break, winter break, spring break, all those breaks, when we would have them, like after the first week I'm like ready to go back to school because like I have nothing to do. Cause like before quarantine, everything. Cause I feel like I watch every single video to ever freaking exist on YouTube. I feel like I also don't really watch like cable television. Like there's no shows that I really watch. All the shows I used to watch like are over now, so I don't watch it. So I get very bored very easily. And you know we were in quarantine for like a year, so within like the first 3 like months I started watching first K-dramas, which actually if I'm being 100% honest, I actually started watching K-dramas a little before quarantine. Like January, we in our city we went into quarantine in like March. Yes. Cuz we went into quarantine like spring break. Like we made it all the way to spring break, and then after that like we never went back to school. So yeah, I actually started watching a K-drama in like January of 2020, so before everything kind of. But I wasn't really into K-dramas. This is one that I don't know how I even found out about it or anything, but I started watching it. I really don't know why. But yeah, I actually had a teacher who watched K-dramas, and she was like low key putting on. She's like, y'all should watch these shows, like they're so good, da 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 da. So quarantine happens, and I'm like, I should watch some K-dramas. So I started watching K-dramas. I've watched literally like 1,000. Like I've watched so many. I could make a whole nother video. If you guys are interested in K-dramas, let me know in the comments. I'll make a whole video like recommending some. Or if you've never watched a K-drama but you're like, I have nothing to do in quarantine, I could make a whole video just on that. Like, oh my goodness. I have a lot of favorites. One thing though, I suck at like ending dramas. Like shows. Like I won't watch the last couple episodes. Like I always put it off. Like I'm currently watching like 20 dramas at once because I refuse to end them. And I just starting new ones over and over. So that's a bad thing. I just don't like ending them because then it's like, what am I going to do in my life now? Also, K-dramas will take up a lot of your time because they range from like 16 to like, I've watched a drama that was like 40 episodes long. Because there's just one season, it's that many episodes, and like every episode typically in a drama is over an hour long. So that will keep you busy. And the plots, the storylines, they're really good. They're really funny. They're things you won't see here. Like all of them are hilarious. No matter what, it could be like the most serious drama ever. They'll somehow find a way to make it like funny and like a little cringy, but it's like good to. I don't know. I love watching them. They're so interesting. So I started watching K-dramas, and then I also started watching anime. And I know a lot of you are probably like, what anime? I also used to be like, let me pause this. I'm not gonna lie, I also used to be like, anime kind of sounds weird. I don't know why. What could I possibly like about it? Da, da, da. Like I had these little thoughts, but then like, the pain pill is like wearing off, and my throat's starting to feel weird. It's like tingling. Anyways, my mouth is starting to like go numb again. So I need to finish this video basically. So anime, very, actually very interesting. Like I knew a lot of people, shockingly, I knew a lot of people who like watched anime, and I'm like, what? And I was like, so quarantine happens, and I mean, I'm only watching 4 animes, which are, the first anime I ever watched was Attack on Titans, and if I'm being 100% honest, like, it's hard to make it past the first episode because it's really freaking weird at first. Like, there's like these giant, like, naked people. Like, they're huge and they're naked and they like run around weird and they don't like talk. And they eat people, like, because they're not really people, but they eat the people, and it's just so like you'll see them just like bite heads off and blood. I'm like, ugh. Like I don't want to watch that. But then like I pushed through that first episode, and I was like, this is kind of good though. And I kept watching. Second one is Naruto, and I fell in love with Naruto. And when I say not the show, like I did fall in love with the show, but like I fell in love with the character Naruto, like hardcore. For one, I want to get a Naruto tattoo, dead serious, not even kidding, I really do. And I have this little I had this, what are they called? Those little, what are the things that go on like your case, but it's not a pop sock, it's like a ring one. But it's a Naruto, I broke it actually. My case is broken too, so. But I have a little Naruto, I took it off my phone right now. But look, little Naruto. He's so freaking cute. Like if I was an anime character, that would be my man, and that's on everything, period. I wish Naruto was a real life person because I would marry him. That's it. Then I watched Assassination Classroom. None of these I've never finished any of these. Again, I'm terrible at finishing things. Well, when it's like school, like I do my work, so. And last is My Hero Academia, which I love. It's hard for me to not, I don't like watching stuff until it's finished because like I don't like waiting. So yeah, I don't like waiting for stuff. So I'm trying to like not keep watching it until it's like fully done, so I don't have to wait on stuff. But like it's really hard for me because I just want to keep watching it. So yeah, that's the K-drama and anime side. I started waist training, which I didn't keep up with because I kind of hate it. It was like 3 months into quarantine, and I was like, oh my gosh, quarantine's eventually gonna end. At this point, I had started gaining like that quarantine weight, you know. And I've talked about this before. I'm very into fitness and stuff, so I was not liking it. So I was like, what should I do? Because like my gyms are closed. My mom doesn't really let me work out in the house. So yeah, so I started waist training, and I'm trying to like start waist training a little bit at least, because I spent like almost 50, but well, I spent over $50 because I got like 3 different waist trainers. So yeah, but like this is my little waist trainer. It's like, let me see, got all these little hooks. So I'm trying to, bro, I've gained weight. When I first got it, like I could get it all the way to like this third, like the last one, and now, bro, I'm back to the first one. I don't even try to get it on the second one because I'm like, you know what, that stuff be restricting. I got asthma, so I already shouldn't even really be doing that because I already can't even breathe regularly. But yeah, so waist training, something I kind of started, didn't really like, didn't keep up with, but I'm trying to get back to doing it because again, I spent all that money and it's like that's a waste of money, so I probably should do it. So there's that. Amazon shopping, bro. Me and my mom was like, not just Amazon, my mom was shopping for everything. Like this woman got a bunch of jewelry, like weird. She just got like every freaking day a package was coming to our house because it was either her or me. Like we're both buying a lot of stuff we really shouldn't have been. So a lot of Amazon shopping, since we couldn't really leave, we're getting stuff here. So that's one thing. I feel like everyone started doing that. Bullet journaling. I actually bullet journaled before this. Like I've been bullet journaling. Like I think I started 2019 bullet journaling. But like quarantine happened, so I was like really getting into it. Oh, I still bullet journal. It's such a calming thing to do. If you guys want to see videos on bullet journaling, comment that down below too. I'll do that too because it's just so calm. I honestly don't think I should do a video on bullet journaling because I just be copying other people's designs from like Pinterest. Like I'm not creative enough to like, well, I'm creative, but like I don't have enough time to sit there and like, what should I do for this month and da da da. So it ends up just being a big mess. So yeah. Started listening to different artists. Oh dang, I forgot to check that girl's name. So I started listening to this one French artist. I don't know her name and I feel really bad. If I remember it, I'll put it in the description. But I don't even know what her songs are about, but her voice is okay, actually, if you want to find new artists, like you want to just hear some amazing songs, amazing people, there's this YouTube channel called Colors. Literally Colors. I'm pretty sure it's just Colors. They put me onto so many artists, like, and then some of my favorite artists also go on there. So I'm like, ooh, what? I feel it. They're all over the globe too. Like that's how I found that French artist. They got Korean artists. They got African, they got anything. Like literally, you go on there, you'll find all different types of artists. Highly recommend. I also started listening to this artist. This is not the beginning of quarantine. It was more towards like the second half of the year, but his name is Keshi. This man got some good songs. I highly recommend. Like he had this song recently with this other artist who I also like. Ease, well, it's Jay from Day 6, but it's Ease, you know. So, and their song is called, is it Pillows? I think so, something like that. I'll put that in the description too. It's a really good song. I was like, oh, I love it. It's more of an emotional song. It's not like a upbeat jam song. It's more like an emotional. This video is really long. My videos are so long because I talk too much and I don't edit them. I feel so bad for people who watch these. My hair looks terrible today. But anyways, so some artist. That's another YouTube channel recommendation. I fell in love with this channel. I started watching this channel called Jubilee. And this channel, like, they have a lot of different content on there, so many different things, and like a lot of the things, they have this one thing they do called like middle ground, and they'll have people from like completely opposite things. Like they had like, there's one I think it was like Black Lives Matter and like All Lives Matter people, or like police, I don't know, or something like that. All Lives Matter versus, like, they'll have them come and they'll like say statements, and like if you agree you come up, and like there'll be times where like only the Black Lives Matter people come up, but there'll be times when it's like both, and then they talk about it, and it's really, they have just really good like educational, really interesting stuff like that. Spectrum, they'll have people who are all like, I think they had this one like mixed people. I didn't even watch it though, even though I'm mixed, but they did have this one, I think I remember seeing, it was like mixed people, and they'll like say a statement, and it's like how much do you agree with it, and like you'll go and people talk about it. It's very interesting stuff like that. And then, oh, they had this one thing, this dude had me crying. So they have this one thing where it's like versus one, and it's like a blind dating kind of thing, and this dude went on there, and then this like it'll be like 30 girls and one dude, or it'll be like 20 dudes and one girl, and like they narrow it down to the last two, and they're like, do you guys want to go on a date, da, 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 da. And he was like, I would. He's like, but I got a girlfriend. Everybody was like, what? Like and the girl was like, is he joking? And the producer and everybody was like, wait, what is going on? He was like, yeah, my girlfriend knows I'm here. I'm like, they're like, why did you come, dude? He was like, I thought this was just like for fun. I don't know. And it's just so funny, guys. Like that one had me cry. I felt so bad for that girl. They did another video recently where they had them both talk to each other again. It's been like a couple years since that one came out, or like a year or something. It was so, bro, that dude had me crying. He was like, I got a girlfriend. Like he said it so proud, and everybody was like no one knew how to react, because they were like, is this guy being serious? So yeah, okay, that'll be it for this whole little video today, because I went on and on a lot. I'll leave some of these links in the description, like to the colors thing, Jubilee. My voice is going all out right now because my mouth is starting to hurt really bad and I can't talk, so I need to really get out of here. Okay, so yeah, song of the video. So I was struggling to figure out who should I say at the end of this, but then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna mention this artist. I'm gonna mention one of his songs. There's this one artist that I love, and I actually saw him live. Maybe I'll do a story time on that. It was amazing. But he honestly was just coming through during quarantine. Like he kept dropping music. I was like, yes, single after single after single. I was feeling very well fed as a fan. I was like, thank you. So the song I'm gonna recommend for the end of this video is Ted Park's song Dance Like J Park. That's the song. The remix featuring J Park. I'll leave that in the description. Great song. It's a jam. It's amazing. And yes, see you next week, hopefully. I might do a story time or room thing. If I can't speak because of getting my tooth taken out, then I will just do a probably a compilation of like, or some type of old vlog I have from before this channel even existed. And yes, this video is insanely long, and I feel so sorry for you guys, because I know a lot of you are not going to sit here and watch like a 20-minute video on me talking for hours. I need to freaking figure out how to make shorter videos. But yeah, all right, bye guys, see you next week. Thank you for tuning in. Comment some things you started doing in quarantine down below, or if you have anything you want to see me talk about or do on this channel, you can do that. Like the video, subscribe, tell your friends about my channel, please and thank you. And again, thanks for watching. Bye.